Hello friends, welcome to Tricks. Today we are going to learn different kinds of writs issued by Supreme Court and High Court. Supreme Court issues writs under Article 32 and High Court under Article 226 to protect the fundamental rights of the individuals. There are four kinds of writs. First is habeas corpus. It is a Latin term which literally means you may have the body or bring the body. This writ is issued to produce a person who has been detained, whether in person or in private custody, before a court and to release him if such detention is found illegal. It means that it is issued both against public and private individuals, public authority as well as private individuals, and it is issued to protect the fundamental rights as well as to decide on whether the detention is legal or not. Second kind of writ is mandamus. It is also a Latin word which means we command. It is issued by the Supreme Court or High Court to a lower court or tribunal or public authority to perform a public or statutory duty, which means if the duty is discretionary, then this writ cannot be issued. Discretionary means it is not mandatory duty. So in that case, mandamus cannot be issued, and it can be issued against both legal and administrative body. This writ of command is issued by the Supreme Court or High Court when any government, court, corporation or any public authority has to do a public duty but fails to do so. Third is certiorari. Literally it means to be certified. It is issued by the Supreme Court or any High Court for quashing the order already passed by an inferior court, tribunal or quasi-judicial authority. It means it can be issued only when the order has been passed. There are several conditions necessary for the issue of writ of certiorari. First is there should be a court, tribunal or an officer who is having legal authority to determine the question with a duty to act judicially. Second, such a court, tribunal or officer must have passed an order acting without jurisdiction or in excess of the judicial authority vested by the law. It means if the officer or the judge has passed an order which is within the jurisdiction, then this writ cannot be issued. However, when that judgment goes against the principle of natural justice, then the court can take up that case and this writ can be issued. So it is also based on the principle of natural justice. This writ can be issued against judicial, semi-judicial, which means quasi-judicial, or any administrative body, which means tribunals acting as a judicial body. Fourth is prohibition. This writ means a stay order to prohibit, issued when a lower court or a body tries to transgress the limits or powers vested in it. This writ of prohibition is issued by any High Court or the Supreme Court to any inferior court or quasi-judicial body, prohibiting the latter from continuing the proceedings in a particular case where it has no jurisdiction to try. It is not available against administrative bodies. The difference between prohibition and certiorari is that while the writ of prohibition is available during the pendency of the proceedings, the writ of certiorari can be resorted to only after the order of decision has been announced. Only when the order has already been passed, then only the writ of certiorari can be issued. And both the writs are issued against legal bodies, but the writ of certiorari is also available against the administrative bodies. Fifth is writ of quo warranto. Quo warranto means by what warrants, which means by what authority. It means what is your authority to issue any order. It is a writ issued with a view to restrain a person from holding a public office to which he is not entitled. The writ requires the concerned person to explain to the court by what authority he holds the office. If a person has usurped a public office, which means he has taken the office by illegal means, the court may direct him not to carry out any activities in the office or may announce the office to be vacant. The High Court may issue a writ of quo warranto if a person holds an office beyond his retirement age. The conditions for issue of quo warranto is: first, the office must be public, must be created by statute or by the constitution itself. The office must be a substantive one and not merely the function or employment of a servant at the will and during the pleasure of another. Third, there must have been a contravention of the constitution or a statute or a statutory instrument in appointing such person to that office. Now, one important thing is that while the other 4 writs can be filed only by the aggrieved person, this writ can be filed by any interested person and not necessarily by the aggrieved person. Now, a trick to remember these writs with their meanings. Have a body mandatory order to certify prohibition by warrant of authority. Now, this sentence will not look meaningful. Just imagine that somebody is required to pass a mandatory order to certify prohibition by warrant of authority. Now in Bihar, Nitish Kumar has issued prohibition order against alcohol. Prohibition order is issued by warrant of authority and it has been made a mandatory order. Just remember, have a body mandatory order to certify prohibition by warrant of authority. Have a body from have, habeas, and habeas corpus means bring the body. From body you can remember have a body, habeas corpus means bring the body. Mandatory order, from mandatory, mandamus, and mandamus means order, giving the order to certify, and from certify you can also remember to certiorari. The word prohibition stands for the writ prohibition itself, and by warrant of authority, from warrant quo warranto, and in the writ of quo warranto authority is asked. So by warrant of authority you can remember quo warranto asks for by what authority. So this is the trick. Hope you understood all the writs. Please don't forget to hit like button and subscribe to our channel. I will be making similar videos. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.